Damascus Gate, an integral part of life in occupied East Jerusalem, and known to be the busiest entrance into the old city. Not anymore. The street market sellers have gone. There is now an eerie silence here.
These days, the Israeli forces are suspicious of everything. If your hands are inside your pockets, their hands will be on the trigger ready to shoot. The situation is really difficult.
Damascus Gate has become a hotspot during the last 6 months of attempted stabbings and shootings. It's made the Israeli government beef up security here. They now stand behind barriers they didn't before. There are more security cameras, and the trees have been cut so there's a clear view. We are told we can no longer film freely here as we used to. We can now only stand in certain locations.
These steps used to be full of people just sitting around and enjoying their day. Well, now that is no longer allowed. There is security all around this area, and there are sniper positions on either side of Damascus Gate.
Palestinians say this amounts to collective punishment. Many we speak to tell us that they are scared that any wrong move could get you shot. Walk inside the old city, this another street that has seen multiple attacks. Again, security has been increased. Mohammed al-Rajabi has owned this shop for 40 years. He says the situation has never been this bad, even during the 2 previous intifadas.
This is the most worst time in all my life in Jerusalem. It's very hard, very complicated, you know. You have no future for us, no future for the children's, you know, everything. Nobody looking for Jerusalem and nobody look after Jerusalem. It's every day become worse than the day before.
Israeli officials say the security situation is difficult to control, considering the nature of the attacks, often by Palestinians acting alone. The Israeli police tells us that various units have been deployed in the area in order to maintain the safety for all the residents and the tourists. But Palestinians and human rights groups blame the attacks on the sense of hopelessness and decades of Israeli occupation. Many Palestinians dispute that some attacks even took place. But what's clear is that life has been sucked out of this once bustling historic place and replaced by tension and uncertainty. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.